Welcome back. Today we join a builder returning to a harsh winter landscape, racing against the dropping temperatures to finish a shelter inside a fallen log. The hollowed timber provides an immediate windbreak, but raw wood alone cannot hold heat. Inside, the ceiling is already packed with a dense layer of earth and moss. This thermal mass is essential. It prevents the ambient cold from sapping the warmth of a contained fire. After an intense session of gathering, the exterior requires immediate sealing. He presses a pre-woven branch frame snugly into the opening. Fresh, wet mud is then packed around the edges to close any remaining air gaps. A continuous seal stops drafts from pulling the heat out into the forest. Moving on to structural support, he selects thin, flexible saplings. Green wood bends without snapping, making it the ideal material for weaving tight, curved forms. The rounded shapes resist compressive forces efficiently. Inside the sealed chamber, the mud-plastered hearth is put to the test. The dried clay walls safely contain the heat, reflecting the thermal energy back into the small living space. The earth acts as a radiant heater. With the shelter secured, attention shifts to sustenance. Out on the frozen lake, the craftsman carves a simple, Y-shaped branch. Stripping the bark prevents moisture retention, while notching the ends provides a secure anchor point for fishing line. In deep winter, utilizing the immediate environment for tools saves crucial time and energy. The carved branch now serves as a makeshift tip-up rig. He clears the slush from the augered hole to prevent it from instantly refreezing over the line. Patience on the ice requires a steady hand and a keen awareness of tension beneath the surface. The catch is small, but in sub-zero conditions, any fresh protein is a vital caloric intake. The wooden rig bridges the hole, securing the line so his hands can stay dry. Back at the hearth, the fish is wrapped tightly in aluminum foil and buried directly in the hot coals. The foil acts as a miniature pressure cooker, trapping steam and natural oils. Paired with freshly sliced vegetables, the meal provides dense, restorative energy. Cooking over wood coals delivers an even, sustained heat. A secondary heat source is established using a compact clay stove. The narrow, tunnel-like design forces oxygen to draw quickly over the embers, burning the fuel efficiently. Lying close to the draft, he can monitor the burn rate without expending unnecessary movement. The heavy mud walls soak up the intense ambient heat. The next morning requires melting snow for hydration. He builds a small platform of dry twigs on top of the snowpack. This barrier prevents the initial heat from melting the ground and instantly drowning the fragile embers. Birch, bark, and thin shavings catch the spark rapidly. By suspending a metal kettle from a carved crossbar, the water is held at the optimal height for boiling, without smothering the flames. Hydration in winter is often overlooked, but the dry, freezing air accelerates fluid loss rapidly. A hot drink raises the body's core temperature from the inside out. the shelter remains behind, quietly returning to the landscape. In the end, structure, landscape, and daily routine operate as one system, a place that produces, protects, and sustains itself.